afternoon. Today we're going to do something a little bit special, an unboxing. A couple of CDs that I grabbed today. So this is from a company in Australia called Sanity. It's very similar to like a HMV in England and Canada. Similar to like an FYE. Not so much with the used stuff on that side of it. They used to actually have physical stores, but alas, if you read anything on the news, nobody buys DVDs and movies and CDs anymore. But they did transfer their entire thing to like an online presence, and surprisingly they've got some interesting stuff in the old deep in the bowels of the warehouse. So I picked up 4 and I thought we'd go through it today. Annoyingly, it takes a week to fucking ship. No, it takes a week to make sure the items are in stock, and then nearly 2 weeks to ship, but can't really complain that much. Alrighty, so we've got 4 items today. First things first, we've got Bestial Mockery with Invoke the Desecrator. Absolutely fucking ballistic black thrash from the country of Sweden. I fucking love this band. It's just fucking sick stuff. Then following on from that, we have got another Bestial Mockery. We have Slaying the Life. So before this, I had only been able to actually pick up one, which was Gospel of the Insane, but I'm still missing one. I think it's the first one. Not really sure. But I think these were 2020. I want to say these. I think these might. This one was a 2024 reissue, and this, I'm not really sure, but when I saw this was getting a reissue, I thought I gotta track down a copy. And looking for that, I stumbled upon this. So, you had to get both. Bestial Mockery, absolutely fucking fantastic band. They're broken up now. I don't really know what all the members are up to. I would say probably doing something. But they were just great fucking black thrash, Satan, and fucking black metal, and what have we got here? We got Gentle Demon Returns. We got Ghost Feast. We got Choke the Desecrator. Flash from Eraser. That's on Evoke the Desecrator. I got to spin this one. It's been a little while. And we've got Black Spell of the Armageddon. We've got Infinity Storm. Metal Fucking Death. I remember that being a banger. That was on Slaying the Life. Great band. I think I'm only missing one. Got to try and track that one down. Alright, next up we have a late 2024 issue one. So this is a modern band. Very, very how would you say it? Consistently dropping stuff. Like, there's usually an album a year, sometimes 2. One year there was 2. That would be the Carnal Savagery new release from Morbid Records. Yeah, this is what really got me shocked about Sanity in general when I started to go back into their catalogue, because I was able to actually find Carnal Savagery in Australia. I was shocked by. I was just like, what? You got all of the stuff? And every time there's a new album, they've got it. But like nowhere else seems to carry their stuff. So this is Grave Worms, Cadavers, Coffins, and Bones. Says for fans of Entombed, Autopsy, Slayer, Cannibal, Unleashed, Grave Dismember. It's just modern fucking Swedish death metal with an old school brutality feel to it. It's sick cover artwork. It's really, really cool stuff. I think this is the 6th. I think I'm missing the first. Got all the other ones, but they did just redo the first one, re-release the first one again. But we'll have to go back and have a look what we've actually got. What have we got on this? So last year this made my year-end list. purposely because of how consistent it was. I wasn't expecting mind-blowing things from the from Carnal Savagery, but I was just expecting something like 35-40 minutes of brutal fucking Swedish death metal, and it's fucking on the nose things. So we've got Charred Mass of Flesh, is a banger. Burnt to Death, we've got Nailed to the Cross. Gallery of Flesh, it's just one of the better modern Swedish death metal bands. And constantly dropping albums. I think they're working on 1 or 2 now. They just announced that there's one coming really soon, in the next 2 or 3 months. But great band. Alright, last, and this one is I'm so happy this is finally a band in the collection. We've got Inhume, which is In for the Kill. They don't have a lot of albums. Couldn't tell you which one, where this falls in the catalogue, because this is the first one I've gotten. Maybe 3rd or 4th. I think they only have 5. It's been a while since I did a new one, but Inhume is it's a fucking great band. They've come and gone over the years. They'll play a couple of shows, disappear for a few years, come back. They seem to be in like a renaissance period where they are kind of starting to play again. I was really lucky and saw, I think, their first show on US soil in maybe 20 years. I think they'd only ever played like MDF once, and that was their only other US show ever. But they were so fucking good on that Sunday. They were just relentless and brutal, and just so this is like a Dutch band, but they're kind of like grindy death metal, bit of gore grind thrown into it with the gurgly vocals and the samples. But it's unrelenting. It's catchy. It's insanely catchy. You've got, what have we got in this one? We've got In for the Kill, the title track. We've got Ignorance of the Elevated. We've got Bowel Movement, Blood Orgy on 7th Street, Sodomizing Encounter. Inhume is just a fun fucking band. I wish I was able to get some more of their catalogue. Chaos Dissection is a really good album. There's one with a pink cover that I think has something with a guinea pig and being sodomized. I don't know. It's something along those lines. What else is there? Only about 4 or 5 albums. I cannot. They are redoing a new compilation that they originally had done years previous. That's coming out on record. But I don't collect records, so I probably won't grab that. God, there's probably only 3 or 4, but this is without a doubt. Well, this is the only Inhume I own, so it's good to have to the collection. So yeah, let's just go back through them. We've got Inhume with In for the Kill. Great fucking band from the Netherlands. Got the 6th album from Carnal Savagery, Sweden. Great fucking solid modern death metal. Just fucking fun. And we've got 2 Bestial Mockery CDs. Black Swedish, a little bit of death thrown into it, but mostly like black thrash, very satanic, as you can imagine. These kind of images, I wouldn't maybe start with these. I'd start with Gospel of the Insane, with the Chainsaw Devilman thing that they had. That's probably the most diverse in their catalogue. But no, that's what I grabbed. So, as I said, Sanity has some good stuff. They also have a lot of shit. But I was really lucky when I found these 4, because these were some I really wanted to add. Especially that Inhume. That made me so happy when it finally was actually in stock. But no, so if you are Australian, and I know a few of you are, I recommend going and looking at Sanity. Going in the section for in stock. Not available now, just the in stock section. Usually you gotta wait a few extra days for that stuff to ship, but if your items are in stock and relatively reasonably priced too, I really recommend them. So yeah, this was my first unboxing video, hence why you got the was in the bag. Look, I don't know how many of those I'll be able to do. I usually don't get my stuff. I can kind of sneak away and make a video, but we'll see. So I think next is going to be a collection update, because I've got some stuff. I've got this, we'll go back through. Got some more Dutch brutal death metal coming. Probably going to be slowing down with the buying. Not a lot coming out that's interesting. Also got an Abigail show coming up in Brisbane, so I'm kind of trying to put money for that, but who knows what I'll buy tonight. But no, thank you. I just want to say thank you for watching, thank you for being there. See where this fucking world takes us.